Hello everybody, hello, welcome in. How are you doing on this fine day? I hope you're all doing well. Oh my gosh, this has been the most stressful start to a stream I think I've ever had. It has been chaotic. Hello Dark, hello Halo, hello Tawn, hello Volper, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand
That's just way faster.
Everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Holy moly. It's been a lot. You definitely didn't hear a voice there, don't worry about it. How are you guys doing? How is everybody today? I hope everybody's having a good day. I'll explain quickly everything that's been going on. So first, I lost all my remote to these lights up here, so now they're stuck as purple. Which, if they're going to be stuck as any colour, I don't think it's a bad one. It works with the hat, We got the colour scheme going somewhere. But, alongside of that, my Wi-Fi has been acting up today. So that's been fun. It hasn't been working all day. So, like, an hour before this, or like 30 minutes before this, I restarted my Wi-Fi, and I just hoped that it worked, and it seems to be doing good. It looks like the stream quality is good. I'm hoping that it stays like this. If it doesn't, you guys let me know. But I think it should be good. And then, on top of that, I was late to joining the server because of restarting my Wi-Fi. So I had to rush into the set, all that shit. I've been eating food as well during the start of the stream. I haven't finished my food. I'm going to have to finish it after. As a present for being late, here you guys go. Ready for this? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Of course, pepper smacks, maximum taste, no sugar. Love me some pepper smacks. Best, as you guys call it, soda. Fucking weirdos. In the dust, and I start by ya. Banger song, by the way. Holy shit. Are actually huge. Be too much. I have one of those on me right now. Everybody get out your pepper smacks, maximum taste, no sugar, and have a little sip. But yeah, I got Chinese food. It's like the most like fast food version of Chinese food I've ever seen. It's like, you guys have Panda Express, right? I think it's kind of like that, where it's like the fast food equivalent of Chinese food. But man, it was fucking good. I had like crispy caramel chicken. Oh my gosh. Hang on, this is not the right vibe. There we go. But yeah, today, the guests. I'm so excited. This is one of the set of guests which I've wanted to do for a while. But if you guys know the guests, you'll know that they cover like 3 different time zones. We have like literally UK time zones, American time zones, and New Zealand time zones. Like, how the fuck do you organize that? But we have made it work just about. Tawn is just about awake, I think, and I think we're ready to go. But yes, of course, we have Tawn, Halo, Bashka, and RNG. If you guys don't know them, how? What? Who are you? I'm awake, I got coffee? Okay. One of the time options was 3 AM my time, yeah. There was a lot of interesting suggestions going around. I think one of the suggestions was like midday my time, and then one of them was like midnight my time. It's interesting. But yes, I'm just resting because my heart rate has been up for the last like half an hour, and I think I just need to chill out for a second before going into the episode. But I appreciate everyone for being here. I think after the stream we're gonna be raiding Dark, maybe if he's live. I'll have to check. Chill Abenz, yeah. I need to, man. I need to relax. Let me know if like the music's too loud or anything. But I think it should be fun. I think Dart's going live for some stuff later, so we can raid him. Yeah, Gina! Hi, Gina. Gina, I've had the most stressful day of my life. Oh my gosh. I spent the first half of the day revising, and then the second half of the day wrangling with internet issues. And it's been hell on earth. CFU's traumatized me? What do you mean CFU's traumatized you? What happened? Mongoose, what's up? How you doing, dude? How are you, man? How are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry. You did. What happened to CFU, student? You don't talk now. To know you are pale in comparison. Do. It was so bad. Okay, I'll ask you later. Just clearly it's too much. I'm good. How are you, Ching? I'm doing well. I'm calm now. I'm ready for the episode. It's gonna be great. I commissioned Mitt for a new banner. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. I love Mitt art. I miss Mitt art. Oh man. So I'm just loving the song. Mitt art, my beloved. Real. Oh, cat ears. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, Gina. I see how it is. Wow. Around me. Yeah, I want to get a Gina episode at some point. I think that'd be really fun. Maybe get you on with some other people that if you wanna come on the SMP more. There we go. All right, I'm going to pause the music. At E-Day to WillowCast, might have to. I'm gonna pause the music and we're gonna undeafen VC. To confront these losers. Look at these guys. Hello, my friends. Hello. How are you guys doing? Wait, I got a fish already. What the hell? Oh, okay. You're fishing for the... Oh, hi, Tawn. That noise was so loud in my ears. Oh my god. You're good. How are you guys doing? You guys feeling okay? Awake? That's the main question. What time is it for you guys? Wow. Oh my god, RNG's ready. Holy shit. Oh, you're all in Eastern. Okay, that works. And then Tawn. Oh, it's a Saturday. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, Tawn is painting. Yes, Dark. Tawn does not fish, for animal cruelty reasons. Damn. Okay. Alternate methods. I see. Right. If you can't smell the blood, what's the point? Honestly respectable. Okay. I guess we'll just start. my first questions are about Willow and what you guys do on Willow, all that kind of stuff. But you guys go before Willow. You guys go way back. So I just wanted to go into how you guys met. If anyone wants to tell that.
Halo first.
Yeah. Bashka and I met in college. And do we need to wait for the tech difficulties or?
No, got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Be heard.
What?
All right.
Okay.
Bashka and I met back in college and started out as just friends and eventually just started dating.
Yay.
Cute.
We've been together for 6 years now, so.
7.
Oh no.
Man, the time flies.
You're the one that posted on Twitter.
I thought it was 2017. Was it not? Man, I'm losing track of time. Then I kind of helped start up a decently sized Destiny clan. That's been on and off over the years. As the game cycle has picked up and slowed down, the clan size has fluctuated. RNG ended up joining that clan, and we started doing raids and stuff together, and we became fast friends.
Hell yeah! Was this Destiny 1? Or
Destiny 2.
Back,
Destiny
yeah,
2.
too.
Okay. Not OG Vault of Glass days. Okay.
No.
A lot of us
The
did play
updated
during the
Vault
OG
of Glass.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually we raided a day 1 raid, which is a big challenge in the Destiny community, with one of well, with Tawn's sibling.
My precious baby brother.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
boy.
The boy. And eventually we were like, we need another person. And Tawn's brother was like, I know somebody. And so eventually they joined as well. And I think all of us have been fast friends ever since. So
Yeah.
Awesome. How long ago was
True
that?
that.
Do you know?
2021?
2 years
So,
ago.
21?
2 years? Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Close
started
to.
in 2020, and then a year later we added Tawn
Yeah.
to the group.
Yee.
Hell yeah. Dart just said, man, everyone here is so old. What the fuck?
No.
Yeah, my back is gonna. My back is not working right now. Back broken.
I mean,
This
I
is
did
what
hurt
you
my
have to look
back,
forward to, kids.
Oh
Yep.
no, oh no.
Back broken. Kneecap sideways.
Too bad.
Kneecap
What
sideways
is
for
wrong
real.
with? Oh.
Elbows lopsided.
Oh no.
And I thought I was
Nobody
old.
needs.
Jeez.
Raccoons in your car.
Yep, that one's true.
That's
That
a big
doesn't
That one's
Well,
relatable
problem
for everybody.
Complaining for whippersnappers to get off your yard.
Imagine
Yep.
having
I
a
know
Riptide
this
users
didn't
in my
work.
district.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yikes.
Making holes in the trees for buckets.
Yeah, it's so funny.
My bad.
Killing the trees.
Alright, how did you guys get from being in a Destiny clan to all being on the WillowSMP then? Because that's quite a big
Oh,
jump
Tawn.
in
It's
game type.
Tawn.
Hello, it's me.
It's Tawn.
So to preface this with something that will make sense as time goes on and people get to know me, in the professional field, I have been called or referred to as a people weaver. It's my job to link people together and create relationships and facilitate like potential. And I think I just do it unintentionally. But I like to introduce people to each other. I like to foster like really great communities and encourage a whole bunch. And I came into Chalubi's chat one day off of the like Twitch recommended and just was like, oh, this is cool. And just stuck around to the point where I eventually got added as a member, and then I dragged RNG and Halo in with me, and then Bashka came in the next round. I think once more into Minecraft and stuff.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's the TLDR of it.
Did you guys all play Minecraft before this, or was it just like is a new
We
game?
had-
You can play it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a server in the Destiny
In our
clan,
Destiny clan.
Yeah.
but I don't think it's up anymore.
No.
No,
It's been down for
probably
a
not.
little bit right now.
Yeah, unplayable. Rip.
So
I did
when
so much.
no, go for it. Yeah.
I did so much on the server, all for it to be gone.
Oh yeah.
It still
Well,
exists, so we can get the world download. So it's all good.
Don't worry, we'll come back to how much RNG does grinding later.
Oh my god.
That's the whole thing. So when Tawn approached you guys, was like, "Hey, I know the streamer and there's a server. Come join." What was your guys' like reactions?
I was actually chilling in Chalubi's chat pretty regularly by the time Tawn joined Willow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fair enough.
more
fair enough.
lurking, but
Yeah.
I kind of
RNG
knew a little
was
bit of what
too.
going on.
Yeah.
That's fair. So was this during Willow season 1? We'll call it.
Both, yeah. Willow
Both
season
1
and
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. It was I remember the day where we were hanging out in the other Discord and Tawn came in excitedly explaining about the new streamer that they found.
Oh
So
no!
we all gave it a check out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's cute. That's cute.
they shared clips of them drawing Chalubi some art question.
Oh yeah, the
Wow.
Persona event.
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know about this?
Wait, hang on a second.
I
So see, even Dark knows about this because I drew Dark and I going, Tawn's on the fridge. So
Oh no.
Chalubi wore like a fox onesie skin, and everyone kept calling it their persona.
oh,
And
that's funny.
I when I used to watch, I would always draw what was going on in the stream, and so I just started drawing a funny comic of, well, I think it was like prompted because Chalubi said nobody better do anything about this, or like did a little threat, and I was mid drawing the persona, and I went
Too late.
Oopsie.
so I drew a funny comic of me, like, each panel progressively getting more and more nervous and then flipping the canvas over to the viewer, and it was just the Chalubi persona, and I'm like sweating profusely. And then Chalubi showed it on stream and then put it on his stream elements, like in the corner, and just it was there for the rest of the stream.
That's so funny. I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah, I think I learned about WillowSMP members from when you were drawing the snail sonas.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's still so I still
Those
have
were
mine.
so cute.
Yeah. Snail sonas are so good.
I love
And
the snail
then
sonas.
and then Halo was always talking about Willow, and that's how I found out about it.
Aww.
You just passively absorbed information from here.
Yup.
Talk.
I
was
was,
like,
having fun watching.
Who's this
Oh, yeah.
Chalubi guy?
Who's this Chaluble fella?
Who's this Chaluble fella?
There would be times where late night Tawn would stream them making the villager hall.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
the
yeah.
villager hall.
I
So
think
I was so
that's-
proud.
That's another thing. I wanted to I was heavily vouching Halo and RNG because they're the ones that I learned the villager trading stuff from, because we've done it on like another server or two. And honestly, like, I can attribute all of my learnings of how to, like, you know, get the villagers in the most efficient amount of space, and then in the most efficient amount of, like, trading kind of methods, and then even the curiosity for some redstone farms. I'm not sure if many Willow people know, but there was an auto wheat farm at the back of the villager hall underneath,
Ooh.
and I would use that to get wheat and then up trade the villagers before I made the watermelon pumpkin farms. But that was, like, kind of spurred on by Halo going, you can make these auto farms and then that'll make it much more efficient. And RNG is the one who I learned the atrocities of fitting villagers into the tiniest spaces possible and still having them able to trade. So I was like, I think these two would have a lot to bring on, because a lot of what people are enjoying from me is actually from them.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, as for like auto farms, I think if we introduce any more to the server, it'd probably yeah. I was thinking of building a gold farm or like a hodling farm at one point, but I was like, that's probably not a good idea.
I think you can. It just has to be a few chunks away. I've been
Yeah.
considering redoing my farms, but like very far out.
I should do it on a nether roof,
There's-
like very far out, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
gold
yeah.
farm in progress. I don't know
Oh, there
if
is?
it's
oh,
anywhere close to done. So
okay,
if you
well,
want to reach
Yeah,
out,
go
and
for
help
it,
out with
Abenz.
yeah, I'll figure that out. I like just having something to do. Something I
That's
can
fair.
passively grind away at on Willow. Speaking of, what are your guys' plans for Willow going forward? Like in terms of building, in terms of lore, in terms of just if you want any grindy items or anything like that.
Who
I'll
wants to go
start.
first?
I'll start here. So plans for me is I'm building. I just finished leveling out a huge terracotta biome, and I'm gonna build what I call Terracotta City,
Oh my gosh.
which is gonna
Yeah,
have
boy.
different sections depending on the color terracotta, basically.
Oh, that's so
And I'm gonna
cool.
have people be like barons or mayor of those cities and stuff.
Oh, that is so sick. Is that to be part of the Dirt Kingdom or?
Yes, it's gonna be right next to the Dirt Kingdom. So the kingdom will have like the overall say, but each district's run by the mayor there.
Oh wow, like an actual proper system. That's sick. I like
Yeah.
that. That is really cool. Are you planning on introducing that to like lore? Or is that kind of like a kind of separate side thing?
I'll probably try to do the lore, but for now, I'm just focused on getting it done
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a whole lot that needs to be made there.
Are you building that by
lot
yourself?
of- Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I will see later on if I can get some help with mining of it, but I'm very much of a person who has an idea of what he wants to do, and then I just do it myself because I'm not always the best at giving out instructions of how I specifically want something.
That's fair. I think a lot of people are similar in that, especially on the server. What about the rest of you guys?
Right now I was recently given the Old Blue District by Tawn
Mhm.
to make very pretty. So I'm doing that. I'm going to make it like a seaside kind of like Greek looking
Ooh.
area with like buildings really close together on the hillside, going to the water
That's so
and
cute.
docks and stuff. And I don't know what else. I want to add more buildings to the western town and the autumn area too. That one only has a couple things in it, but I don't know what to add.
I was just saying, considering how well you did with Western and Autumn District, I think you'll be that will look really cool. I'm excited for that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like how everything I've done is varied. I like trying different themes and stuff. It's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Yee, Bashka builds.
In terms of like number of builds built, you might be like near the top. I'll be honest. You've done a lot.
What? Really?
In terms of like, if you're talking
Yeah.
about individual buildings, I think so.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're not
You've
like
done a
super
lot.
big compared to some of the buildings here. But
They're pretty decent sized, Bashka, I think.
And
Oh yeah, they're
they're
I
pretty good,
guess.
and they're detailed as well.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm in
super
agreement on
detailed.
that.
Ah,
Goofball.
I think. Do you want to mention the other one that's under the
what?
Ooh, secret.
autumn?
What? Wait.
Under autumn.
I didn't even start anything for that. I was gonna make like a little secret market underneath the Autumn District because there's a giant ass cave there. Can I say ass?
Yep.
Oh, I said it
swear.
twice.
Feel free to swear. Can I say ass?
Yeah, I was gonna make like a secret magic market or something with a bunch of stalls and magic looking stuff and
Ooh.
I don't know. It's floating in my brain, but that's all that I have.
Like a black market that's purple. Magic market.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes, lots of purple and black and
Mm.
blue and glowy things and yes.
Might be competing with Chalubi and Bush there.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
That's true.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a whole thing you might not want to be involved in. Thank you, Tawn.
Tawn, do you want to go next, or
No, you go ahead. I have to think
Okay.
about this one.
So I have a few major plans at this point. You're trying to fish me now, huh?
Get him.
I want your plans.
I can't really say the details of one of them other than it's massive. It's going to be roughly 3 million blocks mined out to make space for.
What?
You're crazy.
That's about 1,300 like repairs on my pickaxe.
Oh my gosh. Please tell me you have a beacon for that.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I think I have extras if
Jesus.
you want one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow a beacon or two.
Yeah, I think I have a spare beacon as well if you want to top of the whole
Yeah.
area.
Don't worry, I got
so
14 of
this-
them.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
What?
never mind.
I'm actually estimating the 3 million blocks because I'm not counting the cave systems that go through that area, and I'm not counting the extra 4 blocks columning up about 75 blocks because it's I measured out a 200 by 200 space, but I have 2 extra blocks in each direction in the middle that I did not include in the count.
I think when the number's
So,
that big, you can get away with estimating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God damn.
And then
okay.
the outer walls of what I'm building are going to be about 12,000 blocks,
Holy
and then I've
moly.
got to build the entire interior. It's going to be quite a big project.
Making me feel inadequate right now. Oh my gosh. What? So that was the secret one. What's the other thing you said you had?
I have plans to rebuild the iron farm because it stopped functioning, and I'm going to be trying to build it bigger. That way it produces
more iron
per hour. Yeah.
Iron for days.
My biggest concern with that is, do I finish that? Do I start that and finish it up before the lag fixes of the server go through or not? So I don't want to cause more lag to the server, but something like that, without any redstone or anything, should just be fine. So
Yeah, it'll be okay.
I don't know how to drive a boat. Sorry. Okay.
There you go,
That's
you're
straight.
fine.
you're all good. Other than that, just staff plans for future events. Nothing like super personal at this point. Oh wait, no. There's one more city that I plan to make.
One more city. Oh yeah, that city I forgot about casually.
So I got to thinking. I have some lanterns that I made, and then I was like, wait a minute. These are like grayscale New York style lamp posts that I can just set up anywhere. What if I made like an entire city themed around like my like style? Like if you look at me, I'm mostly black and white on my character, with little touches of gold, not much else. So I was thinking, why not make like a black and white city where everything's a gradient from black to white kind of thing.
Oh, that is cool, like Dust Noir kind of style.
Yeah, like Dust Noir. So I've been getting to make it like a decently dark city. I've been getting a lot of amethyst shards to create the glass to make a dome around it.
Oh, that is cool.
Ooh.
The what is it, tempered glass, whatever it is
glass?
that makes it dark. Tinted. That's the term. And we'll see where that progresses from there.
Awesome.
Right now, all I have is a location picked with black grass.
Sure, why not? All right, that's awesome. Wow. Okay. Tawn, have you got your spreadsheet out?
Oh my god, I should make a spreadsheet.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's not good. I'm sorry,
I
guys.
love their spreadsheets.
Another spreadsheet. I foolishly enough do not have any of my builds in a list, and I should probably do that. So future plans, I want to add more. I've always wanted to add more builds to the Pink District. It's my bad for making the 2 builds there the largest freaking things imaginable. So I want to actually add some buildings to make it look more like an area. And I've been considering making it some sort of shopping district, especially because the villager trading hall is underneath, and that's very trades-based exchange sort of area. So Halo and I were bouncing ideas back and forth about each district if they want to have a shop there with their kind of exports or sort of
that's so cool.
Yeah, and then it would be like a pink shop of their choice, but it could be accented with whatever colors associated with them, or specific little items that are associated with that district or that person or area. So
what would the British districts though?
That's
Beans
to
and
you decide.
toast.
Yes.
Oh, Bashka's about it.
Toasted
Beans and
tea.
toast. That's it.
Yes.
Spices.
Spices.
I need some fish and
Tea.
chips on the double.
Oh,
You have to take it from another district to make it truly British. Though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it from the farm district.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm also working on the Cowboys revitalization project.
Yes.
So I'm over there building basically whatever. I think the main builds that I'm working on are various hanging upside down like temple homes, and the post office out there. I'm very open to putting any random builds in other people's districts if they want me to just make a building there.
Oh, yeah.
I really like exploring other palettes, especially because for the past since what was it, like August, I've been just in the pink palette for a while.
Oh wow, that's been a while.
minus the occasional thing here and there. And yeah, spawn builds. I have to make a Drip Leaf Spleef arena because I desperately want to.
Oh, that's so cool. What the
Yeah.
hell? I like that. Halo touched on it earlier with talked about the lantern inspiring the Dust Noir vibe, but like what inspirations do you guys have for starting new builds and new districts and all this kind of thing?
Pinterest images.
Valid, honestly.
Places I wish I could be IRL. Pretty things. That's mine.
Yeah, I steal mine from B-Dub's videos, I'll be honest.
That's funny.
Nice.
I get a lot of inspiration from. I look into a lot of like redstone and build video, like posts and videos online, Reddit, Pinterest, various places, Tumblr sometimes. And so sometimes I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, that would be a really cool district idea. Or that would be a really cool city to build or stuff like that. So I've actually taken inspiration from things like other games as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. Talking about redstone, recently I don't know if you've built it by yourself or if other people were involved, but you built the Willopoly set, which is at spawn.
The dice.
I mainly built the dice.
You built the dice?
RNG built
RNG, okay. Well, you guys built it.
Yep.
True.
So what
It's
was
like
cool.
that.
what inspired you guys to build that?
Oh, I got this. So when applications were open for WillowSMP,
Oh
the thing I
no.
wrote down for the application was I will build Monopoly into it.
Yeah.
It was two things: is I would build a dirt kingdom and I would build Monopoly, and I have successfully done both.
I can't believe you remember what you
Congrats.
put in your application. I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
And so, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I did pitch to Enzo, hey, if we get these people on, I can make them build Monopoly.
Make
It was in the
them.
contract
I like
to
that.
join WillowSMP.
So you're finally delivering on your promise. I see.
I think that's the whole reason we were accepted, to be
Right.
honest.
So the admins were like DMing you, like, come on, RNG, you've been here for like 6 months. It's time to start building.
No. That's funny you say that. They said that, and I was like, oh, where do you want it? Spawn. And they're like, oh wait, we need to move
Where's
spawn.
Oh, okay.
And then they
yeah.
refused to move
Months.
spawn for so long.
So it's your fault that
Yeah.
you moved spawn. I see. I love that. That's great. How long did it take to build? Because I didn't really see it during the process. It was just one day I saw a tweet and it was like, it's done. And I was like, oh, what? I didn't even know this was happening.
Took a day to build the board.
Okay.
It took about 2 days to write all the text because I'm lazy and I don't feel like always writing on all the text. It's so much text. It's so much. So it took about 2 days for that. And it took about what do you say, Halo? Like another half day for the dice and the like chest and the bank and stuff.
Yeah, the dice weren't
Yeah.
that long, but the chest, the question mark, and all the cards in them were a little while because we had to plan out the writing and like theme it towards Willow and stuff like that. The bank, I have no idea how long it took. That was
It took me like a half an hour, an afternoon of my time.
I can't believe it took you half a day to do all the bank, the chest, all that stuff. It took you 2 days to do the writing.
The writing
It's
is
a lot of
so
writing.
It is a lot of writing.
down. It's fair enough, but
Yeah.
still. That's
It's
very
not
funny.
like you can copy and paste it.
That's
It's,
true, that's
you have to do
Oh,
individual
yeah.
things for each line.
Yeah, you're not
It's
wrong.
a long thing.
Oh, true.
we had majority of the materials all ready to go. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You built
That's
it
not
with
hard with you
survival.
around, dude.
Oh my
I try.
gosh. Actually, this is something I did want to check. So RNG is kind of known on the server for being a person who has just a ridiculous amount of items and grinded a ridiculous amount. So I thought it'd be fun if we all pressed escape, pressed statistics, and we had some comparisons.
Ooh, I forgot there were
Ooh.
statistics. Wait,
Okay.
I want to go
can,
last for this because
Right.
mine's skewed.
If we can start
Go
on
ahead.
time played, I have 9.99 days.
no.
So I'm gonna reach 10 days
time
on
played.
this podcast.
Ooh.
I know Halo has much. He AFKs a lot.
Where's that?
That they do,
I
yeah.
have about 30.45.
30 days. Is that a
I have
month?
10.84.
You have more than me.
Oh!
I think
no.
I've only FK'd for like 5 to 7 days.
Holy.
That's split up over several like sessions at the
Okay.
AFK farm, at the iron farm.
So
Um,
what's your time?
38 days.
Oh my gosh.
38.35.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That must be like close to the most on the server. Tawn, what do you have? This actually might be.
So I'd like to preface this
okay,
with
okay.
this is interesting, deep Willow lore.
Mhm.
I have had to be reset 3 times
Oh.
because I kept having connection issues and seemingly resetting my entire existence, which was Sebastian Bush going into the back end of Willow and deleting my player profile completely.
Oh.
And then me logging in again, which meant that I had completely new statistics, completely new everything. I think I put my items in like a chest each time that happened. I'm not sure if my items held over,
Right.
but it was like complete resets. So my stats aren't going to be correct because of those resets.
Okay.
And also because like I should probably have more than everyone since I've been here since D1. But it's also, aren't the statistics reset each time a new world file is made or like a new profile is made on Forge?
I don't,
I don't know.
if a new profile on Forge might do it,
Shouldn't be.
but I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's.
Is it like just server based?
I think it's
All right. Well, I have
account-based,
I have the skewed amount of 24 days.
That is still
24.53
insane.
days.
The fact it's been reset and it's like more than double of mine and Basher's is crazy.
I spent a lot of time in Pink Districts fixing things.
No kidding. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? Should we have players killed? I know that might be an interesting one.
Did I
Oh my
kill
God.
anybody?
Let's see, players.
Halo's
No,
laughing.
Halo's gonna win.
I'm only on 21. I'm not that many. 26?
0.
0. Oh, look at that.
I've not killed anybody.
I'd like to apologize to Sebastian Bush for this one. 41.
41. Oh
Oof.
my gosh.
To be fair, he did kill me like 120 times in a single session. So.
Too
What
bad.
were you doing?
I think more than half of mine are on Andrea, so I relate. What about you, Tawn? Yours can't be that high. I don't think I've ever seen you kill anybody on the server.
I have 5, and I remember one of them is RNG and one of them is LAN. I don't know the other 3.
Ooh.
Thank
Poor
you,
lad.
Sebastian.
That's so mean.
Well, LAN, when they got on the server, or before, like when he was accepted, I said, I'm going to find you and I'm going to kill you. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And I logged on at the same time as LAN for the first time, and I went, LAN. And then he went, oh no. And I immediately went and fucking tried it to him.
To be fair, I
It
did,
was
I did
very
the
funny.
same thing as well. I went and killed Land as soon as I found him. It had to be done.
It's just a LAN
Yeah.
thing.
It's just a
Much
Land thing.
violence against LAN.
Wait a second. Hold on. Why do I have 32 shulker boxes opened?
Oh.
Why are you
To what?
doing-
We don't even have shulker boxes.
Was that because of the testing on day 1?
Admin abuse.
Oh, yes, it was the testing. My bad.
Because I know you were on since literally before day one. So I think your time might be accurate if you have shulker boxes opened.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be because of another reason that I can't say. So, but that's weird.
Ooh.
Ooh, eyes emoji, eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji leaks.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm not leaking anything. I'm not Sebastian Bush.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
We're gonna quickly divert in the middle of this topic because someone in chat asked a question. So we're just quickly do this. For those of you that do stream, do you have any tips for starting streaming?
you press the live button.
Nice. Yep. Just start.
I don't know. I've only streamed like 3 times, and I don't know what I'm doing. So
Did you enjoy it
Yeah,
when you
I
did
don't-
stream?
yeah, it's pretty fun, but I'm not used to talking so much. So afterwards, my voice is always gone.
Mhm. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the biggest thing is to do what you like. Because if you're not enjoying yourself because you're chasing views, you're
Yeah.
gonna burn yourself out and you're gonna have a bad time streaming.
Looking at the views will just make you sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn view count off is the best thing you can do. Like it's really easy to do, and it's the best thing you can do to help yourself. Also, I think streaming with people is a really good idea. Just if you're streaming your own, then you run out of things to say, and it's really difficult and really awkward. So just have someone to
I
see with you,
agree.
even if they're not playing with you. Just to have someone there to talk to is really good. There you go. We'll carry on with statistics because this is really fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm trying to think of some silly ones. This one might be fun for Tawn. Tawn, do you have where is it? Talk to villagers.
Oh yeah, that's my Mew. 9,786 times.
Oh, that's
Wait,
9 times mine.
9K, 9,000.
I'm getting up there. I'm at 6,367.
I'm at 1,100.
8,314.
Ooh,
I'm
close.
1,100.
Oh my gosh. Ain't no way.
I will talk to those
Ain't
people.
no way.
The slaves. Oh god. They've just been
Ooh,
trapped.
can I
need to
ask
look at that.
statistics?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yes.
How many times have you guys opened ender chests?
Where's that ender chest opens?
Ender-
640.
Yeah, that's in statistics. 640? Okay.
35.
Ender chest.
2,151 times.
Bruh, what?
1,180, which is surprising since I've got like 1 ender chest.
I have 3,005, and it's because I carry 14 on me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You never have enough.
Yeah, that would do it.
Just in case.
That would be-
Yeah. If anyone needs one, just let me know. I'm happy to give them out.
Alright, I like that. Okay.
Maybe actually might need one.
We'll go with one more quick one. We'll go with time since last death.
When did I last die?
Mine is 5.14 hours. I don't know what I did.
Abenz.
I don't know what happened. I think I was riptide into an unloaded chunk and I just died, I'll be honest.
Oh.
That happens to me quite a bit.
I'm voting that RNG goes last on this one.
There's
Oh, yeah.
11 hours. I think last time I died was powder snow because that shit always kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, Bashka.
And my words.
Mine is slightly skewed because I do some admin testing at times for like trying to fix lag and shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go out of spectator mode and fall to my death because I forget it's a thing. So 3.64 days.
That's not bad.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Hold on, yeah, let me go because I've got pathetic. Mine's 2.05 days, but I don't know what killed me. I don't remember dying recently. Usually I'm pretty alive, pretty kicking. I keep a totem on me. So I don't know how I died.
It's 2 days of in-game time, so it would have been a while ago.
I know, but it's just like, I might have been falling off the willow tree.
Ooh, bro.
That happens.
Yes. Alright, sounds like it's RNG's doing.
So
Oh God.
I want to preface this by saying I have 5.6 days, and that is because during the Valentine's Day event, I had the glitch where I made everyone pop.
Oh.
So I had to get killed in order for that day reset. However, I know the time before death before then, and it was 15.7 days without death.
Oh my gosh.
You're
That
gonna
is
live
crazy.
forever.
So Lana just said that they have 77 deaths on the server, and they've like they're like kind of new to the server, so that's impressive.
Damn.
What's your guys' number? What's the tools? It's like number of deaths, so it's under N. Mine's 14.
Number of death?
10.
10. Bro, 77 is insane, man. How did you do that?
This doesn't include totems. If it included totems, mine would be would be
Oh,
like over 200.
mine
my
would be a lot
gosh.
higher too.
Oh, I never use totems.
I don't have any more, so rip.
Lou has 48 deaths. You just joined. How have you got 48 deaths? Oh my gosh.
Falling off of things, I imagine.
Yeah,
That's
I
I
see
see
that
those
happen a lot.
messages a lot.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's what happens when you
Also,
build your
I'm
house in the
pretty
sky.
I'm pretty sure Liu is the one that died like 5 times in the Nether trying to rescue their stuff.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
We need to
sad.
make the lava brigade. We need to make a
Yeah.
lava station.
I like
Yeah.
that. We're pole down as well and everything. Hell yes.
Mhm.
I can get behind this.
54.
54. Damn. Okay. Well, you have been on server for a while. You do test a lot of things, so that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's forgivable. What about you, RNG?
13.
13. Wait.
Ooh, that's
I'm-
the district number. I have 44, and I don't know how. But, oh no, it's dying in pillager raids. That would be it.
Wait, did you say 13, RNG?
Yeah.
I'm on 14.
So-
Damn it! If I had died by
Yeah.
that trident. Oh
That's
no.
true. I've died mainly because of I had to die because I was glitched, or there was the funny time Tawn killed me when Bush gave them strength like 50.
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing I could have done about
That was
that.
hilarious.
Forgot about that.
I was.
Uh,
That was so funny. I have that clip, and it's like really crunchy and bad. I don't know why my capture's so messed up, but I Bush like summoned me to the Pokemon or it's not the Pokemon one. It's the underground one, right?
that's Pokemon.
That's the Pokemon one.
Oh, that's the Pokemon one? Okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
thinking the other server where it was above ground. So Bush summoned me to the Pokemon fight arena that is in the Dirt Empire. And then I said I'd choose Tawn, and I was in the middle of like just running around building in my little area, and I went, huh? And then Bush said, just trust me. And I ran up to RNG and I jumped to like axe crit him, and RNG just got slapped into the ground with the force of God. And I didn't realize until I looked back at the clip. You can see just like seconds before I go to hit RNG, I get like a little in the top left, the strength
Right.
icon, and I just
Mhm.
demolished RNG. It was horrifying.
I
That's why one
love
of my 5
that.
kills I know is RNG.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure you tried to me to death at one point.
Oh,
I-
probably, yeah.
Damn. Tawn's bloodthirsty.
Bashka's next.
Oh,
No,
oh.
wait,
Oh,
I'm innocent.
Time since
no.
last death, 0.
That's what they all say.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll give it a little switch in topic. Recently in the WillowSMP Discord, if you're not in Discord, then well, L. Mr. L should have paid the admission fee. RNG, you've been making a trading card game, or
Yes.
starting to design one at least. Do you want to talk us through that a little?
So, on my off time when I'm not grinding away my life on the WillowSMP, I play card games such as Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yes.
Digimon. And then one day, I think it was Chalubi and some other people were like, we should have our own card game, right? And I was like, I design proxy cards for Magic the Gathering because I play Commander. And I use like VTubers I made a deck for and stuff, so I'm used to it. So I was like designing a proxy for the WillowSMP members, and then a thought occurred to me. What if I gave everyone their own effects and then gave them play costs? And what if I just made a whole game surrounding the WillowSMP? So I am currently in the works of making a functioning card game called the Willow TCG.
That is awesome. That is so cool. So you did use Board Game Simulator for it?
Yeah, so Tabletop
Hell yes.
Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator.
I want to. I'm talking to some friends who know how to code that stuff about when we have our finished product, how to code that into Tabletop Simulator so everyone has a chance to play it.
Hell yes.
Ooh.
That is so
I also
cool.
have like, like in science they have like the little like groups that like test out the stuff.
Yeah.
I have test groups for both casual play and competitive play.
I think
basically.
I think the word you're looking for are guinea pigs.
Yes. People do my bidding.
Hell yes.
Mhm,
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you can spoil or reveal about that, but that is very cool. I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Yoo-hoo.
Yes, hell yeah, that is awesome. Okay. One thing I did want to touch on is two of you here are mods or admins for Willow,
Uh-oh.
as well as just being members. So I just wanted to ask, like, how did that come about, and how's the experience been of being a moderator and all that kind of good stuff?
That you chose the best two people to ask about how that happened. Because we were the unconventional ads, if I must say. I can
Yeah,
go first
that's
because mine's
accurate.
really quick. I wanted to help with the WillowSMP social media because our Twitter wasn't super active, mostly because Chilubi can be busy, of course. Like that dude has so much going on. So I was like, oh, maybe I can help out occasionally when Chilubi isn't doing things, because I also had some ideas about like what stuff we could be posting and that sort of thing. Like the prime example would be just like transferring some of the experiences that the members have in our members Discord, which is not public and will not be public, and putting those on socials for members of the community to see, because they're really funny moments. Like, for example, Abenz, when you and Lan went around and it was the like Nat Geo style documentary of Lan's existence, which is very, very funny, and we made that into a whole thread on Twitter. I wanted to do a lot more stuff like that brought what is going on in Willow to the community to see. So I became social media manager, and then they were just like, you're in staff meetings now, and I went, okay, cool. And then that's it. So I'm just there sometimes.
Hell yeah.
To be fair, you have some really good takes for like staff things, so I'm really glad that you were added as staff.
It is
thank
like
you.
having the like a community representation in the staff meetings. I think it's a really good idea. I like that. What about you, Henry?
I guess I kind of speed ran staff because I was added to the staff team in 7 days from joining the server.
God damn.
Yep.
Basically, I started out kind of as a bug tester. So I ran around finding a bunch of bugs in Willow and just was like, hey, Bush, did you know this happened? I have 14 helmets on my head right now. Is this supposed to happen?
Yeah, that's normal.
I have 128 totems on dying in my hands right now. In 64 in each hand. Bush, is this a thing? Come kill me and see if this is a thing. And sure enough, over 120 some odd deaths were added that day.
Oh my god.
And then on the helmets, breaking one helmet just left another helmet under it, and I made the joke of that one protester having 2 buckets on his head. I just had a smaller helmet underneath my main helmet.
Yeah, I know that gif.
So the next day I was up till like 3 a.m. hanging out with Bush, and he was like, "Hey, you want to be staff?" And I had to like reach out and be like, "Are you sure? Like, this is a big thing. This is a big move. Do you want somebody who's brand new to the server to be staff like already?" And I think actually having that kind of take is what sold them on it,
Oh yeah.
because
Go
go
ahead.
for it.
I was just gonna say that Halo is the person who admins the Destiny clan, so they actually have a lot of experience with kind of responsibility in that sort of sense. And they also basically are the sole coordinator for all of our like D2 raids. They figure out the time zones, they figure out people's availabilities, they set up, here's when we're going to do it, everyone get together. They're also our Sherpa, which means that they teach anyone who doesn't really know the raid how to do it. So Halo's like very, very experienced at that sort of thing. It's just very funny that like that wasn't even known in the inclusion of Halo as staff, but ended up like being the perfect thing anyways.
Yeah. No, I think
Yeah.
all the staff members are pretty good at reading people and knowing who's good for this sort of thing. I feel like they made a good choice. But Firefang said while you're saying that they have experience is just another way to say they are old.
That is true. I am ancient.
Grampy Halo.
Damn, that's tough. Don't worry, we'll that is something we'll touch on later.
How many times
No,
do I have
not
to
to
be
make you feel,
reminded?
not to make you guys feel old or anything. That's not
Not to
my
make you feel
intention.
old or anything, but you're old.
But you are
But
old.
also, did you know that you're
90.
old?
I think that's the mentality that they were going for though, with the are you sure you want this? Like this is a big move. You want somebody you can trust. You just met me. Are you sure you want me?
Yeah. Jeez.
So I think the biggest thing is like if you're offered something and turn it down, you might be the best choice for it, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It shows a little bit of a wisdom of responsibility, I think.
You heard it here first, server members. If you want to get staff, you have to break the server as much as possible.
Oh no.
And then tell Bush.
Oh god, no, please. Please.
That's
The lag
plan.
already.
Speaking
talk.
of breaking the server, that's kind of part of the headcanon I have, since everything to do with Halo, character Halo, like corrupts and glitches and stuff like that. I figured
Oh,
maybe
God,
I'm
yeah.
just the source of all the bugs on Halo.
I like that.
Oh my god, that's
Tawn
funny.
Plenty.
I feel-
No, we're not doing plenty. Not on my precious Willow.
What?
On an old server, there was somebody doing severe mod abuse, and it was supposed to be like a minor friendly server, and they were doing some pretty not okay things, reaching out to people.
Ooh.
So we talked about literally destroying the server so it could never be turned back on, and that's plenty.
RNG.
Yeah.
RNG set up the biggest lag-inducing build just hidden underneath where we lived, and Plan T was, if I said so, he would just activate it and it would literally crash the server.
Permanently.
Oh no.
Yep.
Don't give people ideas. This is awful.
We won't say anything about what it is or how it works.
It
that's
was
sure,
for a
but
good reason though.
yeah, because we didn't
I
have
was-
much ability to help out with what was going on. The server ended up closing anyway, which is thank goodness. But that was like one of our options, was if we can just make it not live anymore, then that could protect the people here.
I was a
That was
nuclear
awesome.
option.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Instead we reached out to admins, and they kind of helped deal with the owner being the way he was.
Yeah.
In the end, the
Thank
server
goodness.
got plantied anyways by somebody else, but like,
Oh god, yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
just glad it wasn't
clear
me.
Beaten to it. Damn.
Yeah. Sad.
All right. One last mod team question I did want to ask was: were there any ideas for the server or the community or anything that was shut down, but you thought would have been funny or fun to do?
Ooh, I want to know this.
Oh, I'm gonna go look at our Trello.
Thing that we talked about was changing the PFP to like of the server to be like somebody drew it with their left hand kind of thing for April Fools.
Oh,
but
like,
then we decided
Yeah.
let's just not do anything, because like even if it is a silly little joke, like we want people to trust us. So
Mm.
Yeah. The there was one thing that got actually shut down, but then got revitalized as another thing, and it was actually something that you would know about, Abenz, at least in the later part. We wanted to I wanted to have a potential thing where people could bring on friends or partners or people that they really care about as a Valentine's thing for February. It's just like a guest month. And that was kind of fridged. We were just not feeling it, or it would just be too much to deal with. And we were also planning out the rest of like the year sort of thing, trying to figure that out. And I think that was also at the time we were trying to consider 1.19, which also could count as an answer in this question. That was something that got shot down because it's not viable at the moment.
Didn't that happen?
But
the Valentine's.
yeah, the
thing?
Valentine's event did eventually happen.
Okay.
Because
okay.
RNG brought it up, and then we found out maybe we could actually mush them two together, and then that's how you probably
I just really wanted to hunt the
experienced.
e-daters.
Yeah, you probably experienced some painful moments, but yeah, that was something that was originally kind of not shut down, but fridged.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
interesting.
don't actually have
I
many
think-
things that are shut down.
yeah,
If I think about it.
I think they're more put on hold for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that idea was kind of bring a few people on that we were already considering adding.
Mhm.
So in the end, when we did the Valentine's event, we combined it with RNG's idea, and we made sure that we were going to do a chunk reset right after to help freshen up the server and have the new people have fresh stuff to do, rather than be like, oh, I've got to go out 30,000 blocks like some of us have in the past
Yeah.
to go get new stuff. So we wanted it to be fresh for everybody.
Cool.
Yeah. I think we don't really shoot down ideas and stuff, and then also the ideas we have are usually things we can action on. We try not to. I don't think the ideas we really bring are ideas for the server and for like occasionally for events, yeah, but for the server it's mostly just what the members think up and what the members bring to us that we can help facilitate, if that
Right.
makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
And
yeah.
and I've tried to also just remind the rest of the staff members that we're not here to entertain, we're here to facilitate a creative environment. So if the members want to do things, we can help with that, and we can help strategize it or facilitate it. Who fished me? Hold on a moment. Oh, my masterpiece, my Mona Lisa.
Oh no.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right. So if the members have ideas, we can help with it. But I wanted to try and remind staff that we shouldn't be entertaining and constantly trying to think of new things to engage people, because that just makes this a job, and it makes a lot of stuff kind of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Work as in a job, not work as in, hey, it's
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's
because
going as expected.
we work. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do work. I mean, everyone on the server works. It's all effort and time and planning for everything that we do. But yeah, it would just be probably too much for staff. So we don't usually have ideas that are shot down because those ideas are usually much more, I think, admin based. Like we talk about lag, we talk about members, we talk about like adding people, sorting out where spawn's going to be, sorting out like a kind of we start out like just it's a lot of more about how the server runs, honestly. If I were to think about it. Yeah. It's the secret. That's the secret. Staff is boring.
Oh no, don't say that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. One last topic before we start moving away from Willow based stuff. I wanted to quickly retouch. We touched on the Willopoly set earlier and the dice, but Halo, you've done a lot of redstone things on the server, including the clock tower and the dice, obviously, and things like that. Have you got any other things you want to do in the future? Any complicated redstone stuff, or is the server lag a bit restricting?
The server lag is a little bit restricting, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal for a lot of my projects. One of the projects I have is when you enter like a certain area, you'll see. Okay, so one of the things I have set up is like messages that pop up when you enter a certain area.
Ooh.
That's to like lean into like events for the future kind of thing, and reference stuff from the past as well. But I have plans to do something similar with doors that automatically open when you approach, not using pressure plates or anything. When you say blow into what's it called, a Ravager horn?
What?
It automatically opens a door for you just because it's so loud.
Yo.
Just I have projects that lean away from traditional redstone, like in the future.
That's really
I
cool.
also have the auto farms and stuff that typically happen, but like I'm trying to get into like more unusual redstone.
How does that work? Like redstone that's atypical.
So it depends on what you're doing. Some of it relies on like, since we're in Java Edition, there's some quasi connectivity, which is like, say that you've got a block diagonal from another block, the redstone signal wouldn't typically travel, but it does for some reason because Java is bugged. I mean, it's been in the game for a long time, so it's not going to get fixed. But it's you can do certain things in Java Edition that you can't do in Bedrock, and vice versa. Since we added a mod for jukeboxes, I'm planning on making a full auto like playlist jukebox kind of thing. So that way people can just flip a lever and it'll automatically play like songs in a loop, and they don't have to worry about pulling a disc out and putting a new disc in. It'll just happen automatically. So I have some plans for redstone in the future. Not all of it can be publicly said, but
very
yeah.
cool. I'm excited for that kind of stuff. Yeah, cool redstone stuff. Like, I'm so useless at it, but I so want to be good at it. This is one of those things in Minecraft.
You did mention the clock tower. I actually had 2 prototypes in my far off distance area, like that way, that were like very simple at first, and then I started picking up some of the new redstone stuff from the mods that we have, like cog blocks and stuff like that. And so I've started using those in my more recent builds. So you'll see the clock tower at spawn, and it'll be more advanced than my previous versions.
Hell yeah.
And you can simplify it down and make it just a single chime. But where's the fun in that? You can make like a little tune.
A tune.
So that's kind of what I've done with the clock tower one.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
And I do want to say, like, if anybody wants help with redstone that's watching, just feel free to reach out. I'm here to help. So
Halo is
Mhm.
God at Redstone.
You might break the server while doing
Real.
it, but he'll do it.
yeah, I'll break the server for you. You're welcome.
It's just a teeny bit broken.
Yeah, then
It's part of the
you can,
job description.
then you can report it to Bush and get, get an admin role.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's how it works, right? Okay.
Yeah, totally.
I lied. I said that was going to be the last Willow topic, but I've been telling a little fib. Another pastime of members that people love doing, especially Tawn here, is making silly little playlists for
Oh,
whether it's areas on the server, whether it's characters, all sorts of little things. I don't know if the rest of you have done any playlists or anything like that, but I was going to ask Tawn specifically, what inspired you to start making playlists? Why do you enjoy it so much? All these kind of things.
oh, okay. So I am musically challenged. I bought a guitar. It's sitting staring at me right now.
Oh my God,
I need to
same.
learn how
Wait.
to play it.
I literally,
Huh?
I literally have one right back here as well. There we go.
What do you have?
I have a black electric guitar, which
Oh,
I haven't-
nice.
It's dusty because I haven't picked up in so long.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Looks like a Strat, I think. Yeah, I've got an acoustic. My buddy has like 5 bajillion electric guitars. We actually had a point where we had to tell his buddy to come pick some up because too many. But yeah, I got an acoustic because none of us had an acoustic, and I also just really love the sound of it. And I just want to learn something, an instrument. Goodness me, I have tiny hands, so piano is very difficult for me,
Yeah.
and guitar is starting to be difficult as well for the same reason, but not as bad.
Yeah.
So I'm musically challenged, but I love music with all my life. The thing that keeps me living is the marriage between sound design and visual design.
Hell yes.
Music videos, animation, like very, I don't know, animatics and like stuff
Oh
that
my
like
gosh.
Sadist does, where the beats are with, like the visual beats are with every single
Yes.
sound. That is like absolutely my life. Every
Oh, I
time I'm
love
like
those.
listening to a song, I'm imagining what sort of, it's not good to do in the car, but I'm imagining what sort of like scene could go with it. And I
Yes,
often
yes.
think about like Firefang in the chat is like, yes, you get it. I think we've actually had this conversation, Firefang. I think we actually have both been like shakes hands. We like the sound and the visual stuff.
Oh, no, I do this a lot as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think a lot of creative people do it. It's just so, it's great. It's like feeding your brain imagination like snacks. And I've got a story that I've been working on since like 2016 that I don't really think is going to go anywhere, but I have like 5 billion playlists for it, like probably upwards of 50, and they're all sorted into playlist folders and stuff like that for regions in the story's area, for characters, for moments that the characters go through in the story, for the
Wow.
pantheon of gods in the story, or all these sorts of things. And I just kind of carry that with wherever I go. And so now that I'm very interested and engaged and passionate about Willow, I just went, I think this song really suits this person. I think I'm gonna make some playlists, and now I've got too many. I started to do like characters because I don't remember who the first one was, but I was like, this is really that person. And then I started to do regions of Willow because it's just such a nice idea to, what if you walked into Pink District and this is the background music for those scenes, when you're in there, when someone's trading with villagers, when someone's walking around all the blossoms. This is the sound of Moss District. You can hear all these animals. You can hear these very woodsy kind of like Zelda themes, that sort of stuff. And it exploded from there. Now I have too many, and
Hell yeah.
I'm running out of music.
ever since I've been in a project with Dart and Via, I know just they do it for every single project they're in. They have a playlist for their character and all this.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw them do it, I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. And I started doing it, and it's really nice, especially when you're like, if you're writing or if you're just doing anything and you just want to be like, you just want to brain rot. It just puts you in the brain rot state of mind. I like it. It's really good.
A good focus tool.
Yes,
Almost.
for sure. Have the rest of you guys ever made playlists for lore things for characters for a server?
Never in
like
my
this?
life.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I never like thought that was a thing. I didn't know that people did that. I think it's cool though. But
Do you listen to like music a lot, or just
I
not
do,
so
but it's
much,
mostly
or-
just the same songs over and over.
That's valid. That's
Very
so
valid.
I have like a playlist with all my songs, but every time I find like a new song I like, I listen to it
Yep,
until it's
Yep.
like dead to me.
I do the same.
Yep.
I've actually recently started a playlist being inspired by Dark's and Tawn's playlist.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
I've been actually reaching out to a couple of people. I'm probably gonna reach out to more to see like if they have any songs that they think vibe with character Halo, and I figured I'd add and remove whatever songs fit or don't fit and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get like good vibes for like the playlist, and it's progressing pretty well. I think I have been listening to it a lot actually. I'm actually been working on album art for it, which
Ooh.
I've actually like done art maybe 3 times this year, so I think it's good
Halo's
practice,
back
and
in
I really
art.
want to get into it.
Hell yeah. Have you guys listened to the Tawn's area playlists and stuff like that?
Last I had checked, they were locked, so I will have to go back and
Are
listen.
they? Oh.
I meant to listen, but I did not.
Yeah, currently there's only those few that are public, which are just the ones that I've done the disc images for.
Yes.
Other than that, other
Those are
than
the
that,
ones I
all the
meant.
rest of them
Yeah.
are hidden. Yeah, because there's more than those, that's for sure. But
Ooh.
yeah,
Hell
they're
yeah.
just there.
I'm
They're
so
fun.
excited to see if any more get released, but yeah, I feel like there's a like a nice link between like creativity and music, and like being able to link those two things at once to try and figure more ideas. And yeah, Jem said interrogate your character. It's like having the character there, but it's just music instead. I quite like that. All right, before I nerd out on lore shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
So obviously, this has kind of been memed as the old people podcast and the silver foxes and all that. Do you think there's actually like genuinely like do you guys actually feel old when you play on the server? It's such a like awkward question to ask, but like, do you like if you're talking to someone, are you like, ah shit, this person's young?
Kind of. I've had to look up what certain words mean, like cap and riz.
Bashka's not up with the lingo.
No, I'm not. Sometimes I ask my sister because she's 6 years younger than me, and she knows all the
Cool kids speak.
Memes.
yes, or the references, or what's the song? No, not the song. The dance that people were talking about. The gritty.
Oh no.
I don't know any of that.
Some things are better left unlearned.
Yeah. To be fair, I think the reason most of us feel old is because A, what Bashka said, B, we look back and we're like, oh man, I remember when this was released when we were in college or graduated high school or when we were in high school. And then people are like, oh yeah, that released when I was in 3rd grade or whatever.
Yeah, that's always so funny to me.
Oh god.
Jump scare.
Like Undertale.
Like-
Undertale released when I was in college.
Yeah,
Same.
same.
I never played
Well,
it.
at least
It's probably my bad.
somewhat. Mhm.
And when Bush said, "Oh yeah, Undertale released when I was in elementary school," I was like,
That blows my
"Oh
mind.
God!" And yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
remember when
child.
Minecraft first came out, and I was in high school, I think. Oh my god. I'm like literally a decade older than some
What-
of the people in here.
Minecraft came out
Was it?
in 2011, was it? 2010?
Yeah,
2011, so I would have
Something.
been 9 when it came out.
I think I was 14,
you were like
Oh.
13, 14 somewhere.
13. Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
13,
lord.
14 somewhere. Minecraft's been out since before you were in high school. Just.
Well, that's when it was
But you
released,
learned
right?
about it.
Right.
In
So it was
2011.
popular. Yeah. What was the first Minecraft content you guys watched? Because I'm interested.
My
in
brother,
this.
that count? My little brother.
Fair enough.
I watched
fair
him make
enough.
little dirt houses and mine blocks, and I thought it was stupid. I was like, why do people play this? I was
Wow.
completely blind to so much.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so how long did it take for you to enjoy Minecraft?
Last year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I first got Minecraft last year. I don't remember why, but I like really wanted to get it. I think it was because I was seeing like really cool builds online, and it got me inspired, and Animal Crossing was not enough for me.
Yeah. I think I remember when you first fell in love with Minecraft. Like when you first tried it, we were playing at your family's house on Bedrock Edition. I had my Switch, you had the tablet, and your
Oh.
sister and brother had their phone and their laptop, I think it was. But we were just making our own little like mini village slash series of houses,
Mhm.
and you kind of just went ham and got lost in it for a few hours.
I remember that now. Oh my god. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm a noob.
What about the
I
rest of you
forget that
guys? Oh, sorry.
most things exist. Oh, I was just gonna say I forget that most things exist in this game. Like, whoa, new
Understandable.
blocks.
Right. Especially modded stuff. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah.
It's
I don't know
crazy.
what is and isn't modded sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
What about the rest of you
Okay.
guys? When did you get into Minecraft or like content or playing it or whatever?
So I watched it back when there was Achievement Hunter used to play
Yeah.
Minecraft. They did a lot of cool builds. Like my Monopoly build was inspired off of their Monopoly build, but ours is definitely better.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I've watched theirs and I've seen ours, and ours is definitely way better of a Monopoly board. So
Agreed.
plus in there. But yeah, when I first played, there was no such thing as netherite. You had diamonds.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Of
nether
course.
wasn't a thing, right?
The nether was a thing.
The
Netherite just didn't
Oh
exist.
god, never was so
Oh.
ugly when I
Oh,
first
yeah.
started.
Oh
God.
god.
It was soul sand and it was lava
And
and plain and
That was
just the
it.
plains, and that's it.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's so ugly.
Y'all
The
remember when
textures.
quartz was added? That was nuts.
But there's actually things in the nether you could do. What the hell?
Right?
Yeah.
The only reason to go was fortresses and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember watching. Oh man, so many people got canceled. It's
Oh
Oh.
no.
and so many people stopped like doing YouTube as a whole.
Mm.
Mhm.
But I remember watching years ago, Beijing Canadian Jerome, that whole crew
Yes.
before it fell apart.
Right.
As well as Achievement Hunter and others. And I eventually got a hacked version of Minecraft from a friend in school.
Nice.
I don't remember if it was late middle school or early high school, but I had a blast. Since then I was hooked. and I've been trying to keep up with content creators ever since.
Hell yeah.
In fact, one of the content creators I got into watching later decided to start making a resource pack for Minecraft, and they started with the Nether, and the first thing he tried to remake was Netherrack, and it immediately looks like beans, and so the entire chat started calling them out, and he was like, no, it doesn't, it's fine. He pulled it up, he tried it in Minecraft. Oh god, it looks like beans! It looks like a bunch of baked beans! I've got to go back and find that clip, it's so good.
When Brits play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Beans and
Their
toast.
favorite biome.
The beans and
bean
toast
biome.
biome.
Hell yeah. No,
Or
I mean, the first like time I played Minecraft was in beta, so I might have actually played before you did. That's crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
probably.
Shit, maybe I'm the old
I-
one. Fuck.
I played from my good close friend who I think it was in 2011. My good close friend was like, "Hey, you need to try this game," because I wasn't really playing much except for the Halo games. So I tried Minecraft then, but weirdly enough, I didn't start watching any sort of Minecraft content till way later on. I feel like that's probably the sign of, I guess, age differences and generation differences. Is like I didn't watch any Minecraft content. I watched Achievement Hunter later on, but I was usually watching Achievement Hunter for other stuff, and then they started a Minecraft series, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch this. I was mostly active on a whole bunch of Minecraft servers back in the day, and that was like it for me. Was mostly basically having micro societies in Minecraft servers.
Oh yeah.
Minecraft
Yeah.
Society.
Minecraft societies. Now that's cool.
Yeah. We had shopping districts and everything, and like little dance clubs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tawn, what about you?
What do you mean?
Oh no.
For like the old question?
Yeah. I've gone back. I went a little
yeah.
bit too far forwards into the Minecraft history lore.
Future.
Yeah.
For like the age difference, do you notice it at all or anything like that?
I am the youngest of the silver foxes here. But
Such a good name.
I struggle, or I don't so much struggle with like the lingo and stuff, and the references, just because I'm still very active, I guess, on like certain meme things, and areas and whatever. But I usually struggle when people are like going through certain experiences or doing certain things, and I'm like, damn, I remember when I did that, or when I went through that and stuff like that, and it's like all in the past, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
any
it's,
school talk.
Oh god, yeah. Like when the members talk about like struggling in high school, and I'm like, damn, dude, I had one of the worst times of my life in there. I'm sorry you're going through that now. I can tell you that it gets better and you can still play Minecraft.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
when you're out of it.
For evidence.
'Cause that's what I am.
True.
Yeah.
So like the not being able
Yeah,
to
so-
relate part more than anything.
Yeah, it's almost like I can relate real hard, but it's all past
Yeah,
tense,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is like the strangest thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I don't love the self promo, but in episode 2 of the
Mhm.
podcast, I was talking to Dart and Andrea, two of the younger members, and we were talking about what it's like for young people streaming, like putting yourself out there and being on Twitter and all this kind of stuff while you're still like very young and in school and all this kind of stuff. I just wanted to
Yeah.
know what's your guys' opinions on that kind of being that exposed to the internet at such a young age.
Don't do it.
Damn.
I think I've got a different take on that. I'm less of a don't do it. I'm like, be safe about it, because people out here are literally sharing their addresses, and I'm like,
Oh god.
internet safety, y'all. Hello. that was like one of the first things that we were taught. Like, everyone you could be talking to could be some freak on the internet doing God knows what elsewhere. Just
Mhm.
don't share anything personal. And then
Mm-hmm.
out here, people are like, "Oh yeah, my real name's this, my address is this," and it's like,
Mhm.
Mm,
why? Why are you sharing your age? Why are you sharing your name? Why are you sharing your high school, etc.?
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
like worrying
yeah.
to me.
Did that like internet safety stuff like die with us? Because I
I don't.
remember it being like
I
drilled into our brains in school and whatnot,
I
and
have
by
a
my
theory on
parents.
this. Yeah.
Mm.
I actually read this on Tumblr and I thought that it was a pretty decent take.
Oh.
The kind of running generational switch is that we went from our parents knew more about the internet than we did to now youth know more about the internet than parents do.
Mm.
So parents have taken a hands-off approach of just being like, well, you know more than I do. I can't warn you about internet safety or whatever. Or they don't really know what is going on. Like doxing and stuff wasn't even a thing when I was on the internet.
Right.
Like that wasn't, yeah, but it was always a threat, but it wasn't a thing. But now it's almost like the reverse, where people aren't protecting themselves against it, but it's more of a thing than ever.
Mm.
And I can't understand why. I got mad when people like I was close to for like 5 years found out like my first name, and I was like, you shouldn't have found that out. You shouldn't have known that. The fact that you did that is awful. And now there's kids on the internet that are like, oh, this is my whole name. This is my exact age.
Mm.
I'm way older now, and I still feel a little bit iffy about telling people my exact age.
Mm.
Even though I'm more safer because of my age and wisdom and stuff. But I really don't think anyone under 20 should be saying their exact age. Hell,
Yeah.
even saying you're a minor kind of lets people know the age range you're at, and that you could be easily manipulated or, fear-mongered into things. And it's very, I kind of worry a lot. I'm a very big worrier.
Yeah.
Mm.
Speaking from experience, people reach out to you saying random not okay things and be like, "Oh no, yeah, it's fine. It's the internet. Don't worry. I'm a stranger, but I want to hear your American accent because I love the American accent."
Oh yeah.
And stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Halo's been harassed with that one.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
One of the reasons we needed Plan T.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't know my age, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, why don't you hop in a VC because I know your IP address, and that's from America, and why don't you call, and then we can talk, and I want to hear your accent."
People are
Yeah.
creeps.
And it's like,
Yeah.
that shouldn't be accessible information to you. Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit scary, the information that people can get. And what they can do with it. And I feel like the vigilance and awareness of actual threats to people's privacy and information is kind of falling behind in this generation. Not to sound old as fuck, but like I'm actually really kind of concerned about the safety of a lot of like our community members and our server members and just people that we care about that are a lot younger and didn't grow up with this sort of thing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, can I say the fuck word?
Yeah. Feel
Can
free.
you say
Feel
the
free
fuck word? Can we say the swear word?
Yeah. Go for
Just
it. Go for it.
please.
Yo,
Do people still put like their
holy
triggers
shit,
in their
thank
bios?
you.
I always thought that
Thank you
was a
so
bad
much.
idea because
Yeah,
I heard
because
you
then
so
they know
much, guys.
exactly what
Hold on.
triggers you. Yeah, that's not a good
Yeah.
Thank
idea.
you so much for the
I
raid,
heard
Alex. I
people
appreciate
going
you. I
through
appreciate
people's
you. Welcome
bios
in,
and
guys.
just
Welcome
sending
in.
them stuff that triggered them just to troll or
Yeah.
whatever.
Hang on, sorry,
Don't
one
do
second.
that.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hello. How are you all doing? Welcome in. Alex, Tawn, how are you doing? Hope you guys had a very good stream. How are you guys doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. What did you guys get up to? Let me know. Were you on Minecraft? Were you chatting? What are you up to? Are you bald? No, I promise. I have hair. It's just not very nice right now. I've got itchy hair. I promise I'm not bald. Don't Don't do it. I had a court case? Huh? You won the court case. Okay, what did you win? Please tell me you at least got some money from it. If you don't get money from a court case, what's the point, realistically? I hope you had a good stream, dude. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed. We are doing a podcast. You signed out legal fees. Oh, nice. Hey, if you can get that, that's a dub. I was accused of robbery. Oh shit, defending your honor. I see. We are currently doing a podcast on the WillowSMP. If you don't know what the WillowSMP is, it is a big SMP with a lot of creators, slightly modded, slightly lore-based, slightly goofy, and we're basically just interviewing some of the members and having a nice chat. So I'm not going to be talking to the chat too much, but if you want to hang out and just listen to some people talk, then this is a good place. You can put us on the background or anything like that. I really appreciate you for the raid, Alex. I'll come check you out after. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You guys, love you. Hello, sorry.
I think we should do that.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, wait, you're sorry you're back? Oh, I see.
No.
Damn. I see how it is.
Oh god.
You're all good.
Okay, so yeah, I was so for the community, especially for the like members in this community and stuff like that. Obviously there are quite a few younger members in the community, and especially in the Minecraft community as a whole, there have been a lot of interesting issues of doxing and some toxic communities in general. Do you guys think there's any, like, if you had control of like social media and stuff, would you put like an age restriction on like things like Twitter, do you think, or how?
Well,
what do you guys think would be some good rules to put in place?
the funny thing about that is that it existed, like Twitter was 13 plus, but some of us had Twitter way before that. And same with other social media and SNS and just in general, like they all had age restrictions. I had Facebook before I was legally allowed to have Facebook, that sort of thing. But there's the alcohol sites. They'll say, "Are you above 18?" Everyone's gonna click yes. Nobody's gonna say no. So
I've said no on them.
I feel like okay. Well, you're an angel baby sweetheart, and we adore you. But
I have a story about
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
After this. No, after.
Oh, okay. We're always gonna dissent. We're always gonna go no, and then we're gonna just do whatever we want. That's kind of part of youth. But I feel like the best thing we can give like young people for protecting themselves on the internet is just the knowledge of consequences. These are the sorts of, not to like fearmonger, but to let them know these are the consequences that can happen if you do these actions, and just give them the most information possible to make the right decisions for themselves. I really enjoyed episode 3 of WillowCast because I kind of agree that like I don't think any young people should be streaming, because it is a job and you don't realize it because you're looking at your streamers and you're seeing how much fun they're having and how much success they're having, and everyone is totally valid for wanting that. But once you get into it, you realize that it's a lot of work and it'll sap the life out of you, and you'll start to be planning and working more instead of actually enjoying what you're doing, because you're creating content. You're a content creator. It is a type of job.
Yeah.
People get paid to do that. And when you're small and starting out, you're not being paid to do that. You're just working for free. And then it just becomes essentially you're focusing on constant growth and building your brand and building your identity and building your streaming and building your persona and stuff like that. And it's just, it becomes less about enjoying the art of it or the fun of it. I don't stream at all regularly. I do it occasionally for fun. And I put the bare minimum effort that is required to actually get it up and running. And that's it. And that's fun. It like broke my heart to hear like Dark say that they've missed out on like opportunities because of it, that they streamed on their birthday and regretted that was a thing. And I was sitting there like, damn, you should be goofing off like what I was doing at that age. You know, I was on a Minecraft server making a house underground, and running around bothering people and making a really creepy like basement dungeon with my best friend's head in it in my house and doing silly stuff.
Awesome.
And that's not to
Yeah.
say that like these young streamers aren't able to do silly stuff, but that should only be what they're doing, you know, instead of working so hard to build a brand. I think what was also said on WillowCast like episode 3 was you shouldn't be thinking about your career at 14. Hell no, you shouldn't be
Right.
thinking about your career at 14.
Yeah.
There's plenty
That's a
of time
bad
to
sign.
think about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might as
there
well
really
have
is.
fun while you can.
Yeah, I think there was like
Yeah.
Agreed.
there was a poll of like I don't know what it was, but there was like a thing that what's the word called? Like a when you asked a bunch of people in the country.
Like a
Survey?
A survey,
referendum?
yes, a survey, yes.
Survey too.
So there was like a survey done in 2000 and in 2015 of like what are kids like, what do kids want to do when they grow up, and in 2000 it was
Oh,
like
God.
astronaut and all that stuff, and then in 2015 it was like 70% of it was YouTuber or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
You'll just be sitting in front of your computer screen on an editing program.
Yeah,
Just
that's
not
the thing that they don't
fun.
realize. Yeah.
Unless you think editing's fun.
And
Oh,
it's
You
just
play
fun.
games, but then you have to edit all that footage, and you have to have like a thumbnail, and everything has to be just perfect for the algorithm. Not
Yeah.
that fun.
And the
describing all
algorithm's
the fun
against you
things.
anyways.
Oh yeah.
I think
For
it's
every sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. Oh,
For every hour you spend playing, you will
Yep.
spend more time editing, worrying, and trying to get your channel going. So
Yep.
if you feel that's worth it, wait until you like are super busy with a schedule from like a job and
yeah.
other
Yeah.
things that will drain your energy and your life. It will be it'll turn something you love into something you hate doing.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why. Oh,
Oh,
I was
no,
just
go
gonna
ahead,
say
Bashka.
that's why that I don't really do art for money, because I like art as a hobby and like a relaxing thing, and I don't want it to turn into a job and a stressful
Yeah.
bring about like a time deadline, or
Yeah.
if this line is perfect, or if the client will like it. I don't know.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't understand with the people who do content creation and want to make it like a life's business is a lot of the people who go and do it are people get it very backwards. They're like they want to do content creation as a job, but a lot of people who has as a job did content creation for fun and it became a job at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't go in the mindset of, oh, I want to make this a career. It just they were playing to try and do all the stuff because they enjoyed it and it became a career. It wasn't the initial thing to do, you know?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they were having fun and sharing it with their friends, and it
Yes.
became a bigger thing.
Yeah. And the most
Um,
important thing as well is that a lot of those people also had their own jobs at the same time. I do not at all recommend any young people starting out who want to do streaming shoot their education or future career in the foot. Like get some sort of something that's stable for you and then do this later on, because a lot of those people had jobs or were in university. Like I'm thinking about the WillowSMP people, for example. And they had careers on the go and had jobs that once streaming took off, they were able to leave once that was much more stable. You need to find stability before you try and invest in content creation, especially because right now it's quite a large focus and a very oversaturated market. It just you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, the algorithm is changing all the time, so maybe
That too.
something that like did good before won't anymore, or maybe something like what happened with like Elon, where Twitter will become somewhere that no one wants to be, and then you won't be making like as much money or getting as many views or whatever.
Yeah.
To touch back on the original subject, I don't think we can age restrict something. Because if you
Yeah.
do, people will always lie about their age.
Oh,
Like,
I did
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Especially internet safety, let's lie about your age and stuff. Like, make sure
Yup.
people know how old you are, when your birthday is. A lot of back in the day, the cybersecurity for us was to just straight up lie and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
yeah.
like, "Oh, if something asks for your birthday on the internet, just give a different birthday or something."
But it was like
I
still do that.
1950.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1950. That's the.
that's the
Yeah.
one.
But I worked at a wine and alcohol sales company. A few years, for a few years ago.
Mm.
Its website said, if you are 21, click yes. If you're not, click no. If you clicked no, no matter what, it would always take you to a like alcohol safety course online. Like a non-sponsored, it would just take you there.
Oh.
But one of their rules was you had to be at least 21 to work there, and they had somebody 19 interning there, and he got in a lot of trouble because he started doing drugs when there was drug testing and taking shots of the alcohol that was just in the office
Oh
because
my gosh.
they had to do promo shots, and sometimes they would do like a wine like tasting or a beer hour close to the end of the day, where you would just sample new things that you hadn't tried before. You wouldn't get like wasted because you're still working, but it was like an informal, hey, learn the product that you're selling so that way you can sell it better.
Mm.
It's important.
But people will always like lie about their age and be like, oh yeah, I'm 21, I can buy beer. Here you go. Or, oh yeah, I'm 18 plus, I can view this content, and it's just, there's nothing you can really do to prevent that other than like
Yeah.
super detailed online information that shouldn't exist. Like
Mhm.
keeping an online ID that some distant dystopian futures have. And
Some of our government's already trying that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's a nice idea, but not enforceable.
Yeah.
No, never.
Yeah, no. The internet's the Wild West.
Yep.
Everything and anything can happen
Yeah.
on it.
Ain't that the truth?
I actually also brought up on Twitter that it's hard to restrict people at a young age from the internet. And I also feel like in some cases it might be not the right thing to do. When I was in high school, I had 2 friends, and they were also both with me in the same spaces on the internet. But I had a rough growing up in terms of bullying and stuff. And so making friends was always difficult. But I found online spaces to be a very quick way of finding people that are like you, respect you, and actually really care about you and enjoy your company. And I wouldn't really trade all the crap I went through because of the internet. I would go through again just because I was definitely less alone. And I feel like that's very valuable for some kids where, you're in an environment that's less than desirable and quite miserable. And this little thing the internet is awful, but it does have beautiful things in it and beautiful people in it. And I think that is worth it. It's just like everyone needs a level of caution and approach when it comes to this sort of crap.
Yeah, I feel like exposing you, like, if you go on the internet when you're young and you join communities and all this kind of stuff, it's like a fast pass to growing up and learning about people and a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I learned a lot more on the internet than I did in real life about how people act and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, same.
Yeah,
I feel
true.
like
Yeah.
if I didn't have the internet, I wouldn't have really known about LGBTQ stuff and
Same.
just
Yeah.
so much stuff that they don't teach you in school.
Yeah.
For sure. Yes.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my god, we've been doing it for a long time. Holy shit. Okay, we'll do one last topic, kind of quickly. I wanted to touch a little bit on. Obviously, there's a kind of meme in the Chaluvi community of VOD Tawn, and
Oh,
Tawn being a kind of a central figure almost in this community.
Omnipresent.
How did this happen? Just I kind of knew of Chaluvi like a little bit before Willow. And
Yeah.
like one of the first things I heard about when I was talking with Chaluvi was he mentioned you in some regard. And I was like, huh, that's
What?
interesting. And then every so often your name would just come up in conversations with people. It just seems like you're everywhere.
I think one of the funniest things, I don't really remember and don't care to remember who said it, but someone said to me in a VC, I think at Dark and Jersey's like Minecraft wedding, which I've just been everywhere, Jesus. Someone said to me, I don't know anything about who you are, but one day you popped up and all I've heard is Tawn.
Yes.
And I went, my bad. I'm a little virus, I think. I'm a little gross creature and I go everywhere. But on a serious note, I don't know. I think it's just my character to be passionate about things. My favorite thing in the universe is people. I love people. I love community. I love others. I just think everyone's fucking amazing and cool, and I like how unique people are and what they have to offer, and I just want to help everyone, and I want to help them meet their potential, and I want to help people be happy. And so I just like go around and do that a lot. And like I found Chalubi, and I was like, this person's so cool, and I like their music stuff they do, and I like their vibe, and his energy's like really cool and super funny. And I just enjoyed the content, and I stuck around, and I just started drawing a lot because that's how I think that's one of my love languages. It's like I draw for people.
Aw.
And I also like to cheer people up with drawings and stuff. So I did a lot of Chalubi fan art and stuff, and it was also just like calming for me to do. But I also, because of the nature of my work and my job, I was able to at the time show up to every single stream. I had like a probably 30 plus stream watch streak before watch streaks were even a thing, which is sad because that would have been such a flex. But I was there every single stream, and then there was a time where I was not there, and it was pointed out immediately. And that's where VOD Tawn came from, because Tawn will watch the VOD.
Because you missed one
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, I've watched every stream. There's like the past one or two that I need to rewatch, but I'm also like half in them sometimes now that I'm like on Willow. But I watch every VOD. I have been to pretty much almost every stream since yesterday last year. Yesterday was my anniversary of finding Chalubi, basically.
Oh my god. Hell
Yep.
yeah.
So every context you guys have about me started yesterday last year. That's how long I've been around, is just a year.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
And every time you're in a hardware store.
Oh my god, for some reason when I'm like out, a lot of the times wherever I am that Chalubi is like streaming, I'm just at the hardware store. And
What are
it
you
started
doing
to
so
become a
much, the
thing, like
hardware
the
store?
I love the hardware store. Sometimes I just go there to browse. I'm mega dad mode. I love the hardware store. It's so good. I spent $115 when I was last at the hardware store. It's very
What?
bad. I got stuff, man. I also got
Oh
coffee
my
cleaner.
gosh.
I'm so excited.
Wait,
I can clean my
coffee-
carafes and stuff.
Okay.
And hooks for the house.
Hardware
Yeah,
browser.
Yeah, that's me. I go to the
Yes.
hardware store to browse. It's a nice environment in there. It's very, very vibes. Hardware fan.
That was
Maybe.
that was my vibe as well back when I used to do blacksmithing, so I can relate.
Oh yeah.
You do
Yeah.
blacksmithing?
You would love the
What the
hardware
fuck?
store.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I used to. It's been a while.
What
I
the
haven't
hell?
been able to since I'm in a city now, but yeah.
But literally last podcast, Zan was like, "Oh yeah, I make jewelry by hand and like I do blacksmithing and stuff like that." But how? What? Why is this like a common thing?
That's a question.
was-
What is the weirdest skills that we all have? Like Halo blacksmithing blew my mind, but Halo also does 3D printing and stuff.
Oh, 3D printing is so sick.
Weirdest skill. Oh shit, I'm drowning. Wait.
I don't think I have any weird skills. I'll be honest.
Or like just ones that are unusual and unexpected.
I feel like mine
Bashka,
probably.
Can we talk about like what you do for a living?
I was gonna say mine probably be related to my work. It's not really hobbies then, I guess, but skills.
Skills. Yeah.
Dissecting
Can I see?
things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Bashka's like a scientist in a lab, bro.
What the
It's like
fuck?
fucking wild.
Yeah, I work in a research lab.
I kind of just forget that people have like outside lives sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
completely different from
Oh my gosh.
playing Minecraft.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it. Go ahead.
Bashka went to college for like nanotech, so it makes sense.
God damn.
Well, I tried to, but then they canceled the fucking minor
Program. Yeah.
killing without telling me.
Mm.
Trying to
Bashka's
take
gonna
the
make a
class, and I'm like,
nanotech-
why?
nanotech suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say mine is just blacksmithing. So
hmm
Whenever I hear
You'll all
nanotechnology, the only thing I can think of is like the Big Hero 6 villain. That's the only thing in my mind.
Yeah.
I can operate an
I'd-
observatory. I guess that counts. I can operate one of those
Sick.
huge telescopes.
that's really cool.
That is cool.
I guess
That's
that
so
counts.
cool.
Yeah,
It does.
because I do an astrophysics degree. So I had to do that for my coursework. It's kind of fun.
So
Woohoo.
cool.
Enjoyed that.
Physics.
RNG.
That's
RNG.
hard.
I think you know what it is.
RNG.
So I'm a firearms instructor. So I teach firearms such as rifles and shotgun.
Holy shit.
But I'm also a sharpshooter, which my favorite thing that I've done while sharpshooting is I shot a dime from about 400 feet.
What the fuck?
I actually didn't know that.
And I punched a
Yeah.
hole through the center of it.
Oh my god.
So
Dime is like the
Bruh.
smallest freaking coin too.
Yep.
Jeez.
Please
I
tell
punched
me
a
you
hole
kept
through it.
that dime.
Don't tell the treasury though. I'm pretty sure that's illegal to shoot it.
It's okay.
Everyone keep a secret.
Please tell me you
Don't
It's
kept
a
tell
that.
fake dime.
Please tell me you kept that coin.
Yes, it's somewhere in my piles of rooms somewhere. But I went from we did a little thing. I went from a challenge coin, which is huge, to a smaller challenge coin, to a quarter, to a nickel, to a dime.
Bro, this is the most American shit I've ever heard. Holy shit.
To be clear, RNG teaches the safety behind firearms
Yeah, I'm
as
a
well.
I'm a I'm
Camp
like I'm a
counselor.
licensed what is it? Range safety officer. So I teach a lot of the safety, how to shoot and the safety. But the thing is, if it can shoot and you can throw it, I can teach it.
Hell yeah, that's it.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Axe throwing as well.
Axe throwing,
axe
ninja
throwing. I love
stars,
axe throwing.
batarangs.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear someone else was talking about how they do axe throwing. Wait, or was it you? Or was it oh my god.
Dark Phoenix did competitive axe throwing.
Yes,
Did you not?
yes, I think so.
That's so
Wait,
cool.
what the fuck?
What?
Holy shit, man.
I love
RNG.
learning
Yeah.
fun facts from people.
RNG,
guys
I
are
can
all so
make 'em, you
fucking
can throw
cool.
'em.
Yo.
That would be sick. I used to have a
Axe
sword
throwing
axe hanging
competition.
on my wall.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
They
we're all
fall off.
cool and goaded with the sauce.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm
Tawn, what's
coolest
your
kids.
Oh, do I have a
Oh,
skill?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure you do.
I mean, I feel like it's not as like cool or I don't know, unique as those, because those are like really freaking cool. I'm a specialty coffee barista.
Yo.
So I've been trained in specialty coffee, which is a much more Like, if you know, like, wine sommeliers, like people who can freaking taste a wine and know where it comes from, I'm
Yeah.
not that good. I have very bad taste buds. But I can prepare coffee in very specific ways, and I know about recipes and ratios and
Ooh.
the roasting processes and stuff like that, and where coffee comes from and the industry, and also very specific, like how to extract a shot of espresso and know what is a good shot and what is a bad shot. And it has ruined my life ever since, because now I have very specific cafes that I can go to because I do not like any of the others.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, so I have been trained in specialty coffee. Every morning I make like a pour over. It's all kind of fancy, or I go to a specific place to have a very good coffee and whatnot. But yeah, I was considering going into roasting, which is a whole other beast. It's very complicated. But it was
Someone
something I was
help Tawn.
considering at the
Tawn, are you
time.
drowning?
Someone's drowning a little.
Oh, who fished me?
Who do you think it
Oh.
was?
Knock it off. You angel wretched creature. Freaking. Okay.
Now you can live underwater forever.
Thanks.
Yeah. you're welcome.
In my grave. Yeah, so.
No, that's cool. I like
I
that.
don't know.
I feel like
Yeah.
I was working at a vineyard, and I was doing like all the
Ooh.
wine tasting and stuff. And
Heck yeah.
Fun.
before I really didn't like wine, and then I did it for like 2 months, and now I drink. It's ruined wine for me forever. Just like I can only have
You
like
can't
specific.
stand it, or you
no.
have to have specific ones.
I have to have specific ones. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Valid.
Yeah, it's
I
very
get
much an
it.
acquired taste. But
Yeah.
then once you do, you have to have like very. Like,
I just miss being able to just buy cheap bottles of wine. You know.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's bad. Okay. If that's people done with that topic, I think we can move on to the would you rather section.
Oh,
Oh
yay.
god.
Nice.
Here we go.
So just a reminder of how this
Who hit
works.
me? Who hit me?
Oh, that was so mean. Just a reminder to how this works to everyone. People in chat, this is your time. Basically, what is going to happen is I'm going to ask all of these people 3 would you rather questions, and you guys are going to vote on whose answers you like the most. Whoever wins the vote gets all of the loot that are in these boxes behind me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Should we go
Alright.
deposit the loot?
Oh yeah, let's do that quick.
Alright, you should have plenty, Tawn.
I do.
think-
You've
I
given me
think-
so much.
RNG, I think you may have my tackle box because
I do.
Okay. I tried to pick it up and I think it went to you. Also, I don't know what counts as treasure, but I have algae. I don't think that's treasure.
Yeah, algae.
Um,
good.
Oh my
Fish.
god.
I think name tags are names and
Name tags are treasure.
notes
Yeah.
in a bottle.
My
I
tags,
accidentally opened up one of the boxes I fished up. So whoopsie.
Oh, you did.
Oh, I'm drowning.
I think I don't know how the Neptune stuff works, but I don't think this area is big enough for him to be fished
Yeah, I don't
up.
think so either.
I don't really get
In the,
it.
in the past, people have. I
Yeah,
saw it on
people.
episode 1.
Yeah,
Right,
people.
Chalubi?
Someone done it episode
Yeah.
1, and it hasn't happened since. So I think I need to be in that deeper
Oh,
area where
interesting.
you are, Halo, in order for it to work.
Okay, I'm
So
fishing real quick.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you
might-
can't, because I've tried to do it from a 4x4. You can't. It needs to have some depth, or
Yeah.
register as like a small pond.
So I might have to dig this area out a little bit. I'll figure that out.
Gotcha.
I'll do that before
I
next
did some
episode.
Tawn style fishing real quick. Sorry.
My tackle box.
Got what? Huh?
All right, settle down,
I did some
everybody.
Tawn
Settle
style
down.
fishing.
Oh,
RNG.
Poor buddy.
You might need to mute.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The
my
dog did
phone.
The dog did something.
Yeah, my dog seemed to have jumped on one of my guests real quick, so he's calling the crate.
oh no.
Oh, excited
Oh.
puppy.
I'll just unmute my mic to answer.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we'll go with this one for question number 1. We'll start a little bit easy, I think, anyway. Would you rather give up all drinks except for water, or give up anything, eating anything that was cooked in an oven?
Can I go first on this one?
Yeah, anyone.
Because I got the
Yeah.
perfect answer. So, as my colleagues here know, me and water get along great.
Oh
God damn
no.
it.
I invented the best thing, the ice sandwich, where I have bread molds that I put in the freezer and I make ice bread, and then I have like ice cubes I put in the
Huh?
middle where it and then I vouch for it because you get both a meal and a drink from it. Anything could be turned into an ice diet, you know?
What?
You got your
RNG,
you got your
no.
you got your
You're messed
struggalos
up.
where the ice cubes and then the water
What the fuck is he on
poured
about?
in. You got the ice
You've got
pocket.
issues, man.
Yes. So
Hmm.
water any day of the week.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. So he has this joke because we would always tell him to eat, that he would just eat ice instead, and that's what this is
Yeah.
based
Oh.
on.
Because
Okay.
apparently he can't afford anything else.
But ice.
Yeah.
I respect
Only
it, I
ice.
guess. I respect it. I think.
Oh.
What about the
I'm
rest
gonna
of you?
say ovens because we have so many ways to cook food now, like
That's true.
the beautiful air fryer
Mm.
and the lovely microwave.
Yes.
I
microwave.
honestly don't use the oven for like baking things, but I mean, people like try and make things in the fucking dishwashers, so
Wait, huh?
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah. People have
What?
sous vide fish and steak and stuff
I-
like that in
I-
the
What the
dishwasher.
fuck?
I wouldn't recommend it, but people have done it.
Yeah.
Like,
Um.
yeah.
That's
Mm.
that's
I
that's
could
fair.
go. I could go either way, but honestly, I think I would go with oven as well.
Mm.
Like, I like, I'm fine with drinking just water. Like, I'm trying to get off like sodas and stuff.
Mm.
But I couldn't continue baking if I didn't have the oven. Like, I could try cooking in a campfire. I've learned how to do that, but I mean, I'd much rather be able to bake than.
Yeah.
I like juice too much.
So wait, I think I screwed up my answer then. I'd rather drink water and be able to bake. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm on the uni diet, so I basically just use the microwave for most and the hob for most things anyway. So
Oh,
I'm all good.
those were the days.
Exactly. I'm living. No, I think it'd be a good thing to be restricted to water. Honestly, I think the oven would be like a liability, but honestly, only being able to drink water isn't even that bad. It'd probably make me a lot healthier. I reckon.
Yeah, but then you can't have hot chocolate.
That's true. Well, you can
Or
just
coffee.
solidify it. Be fine.
That's true.
What? And then you
Eat it.
eat the hot chocolate?
Exactly.
That's genius.
Yeah, you can just freeze. You can just freeze any drink or refrigerate any drink. Then
There
suddenly
you go, RNG.
you have it in solid form.
Crunchy.
Mm.
On.
I hate this question. I love baked goods so much, and I hate this because it's like all beverages except for water. If it were all beverages except for water and coffee, done deal. I
Yeah.
could do that, no worries. But because there's one beverage that I love more than anything, I have to choose the oven.
That's
Like
fair.
I can't. I also might have a coffee addiction, but I also just really enjoy it as a beverage. So that's unfortunate. Sorry, oven baked foods.
That's fine. I'll
Whoops.
mail you some baked goods.
I don't think that's allowed.
I see. Oh well.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Break the law.
Break the law.
Yeah, I like my oven, and I can drink plenty of water. Water for days.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Okay, this one's a nicer one. I think this is one of the previous episodes, but I like it a lot. Would you rather have all of your clothes fit perfectly, or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence?
Whoa, that's hard.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go for it.
I would probably do all my clothes fit perfectly because I don't know, I don't think I sleep well anyways. So I could probably forego having a nice comfortable thingy. I think I would probably go for all clothes fit perfectly, which is really funny because I was about to say the opposite of that answer. But I think that answer is probably the way to go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would
Anyone
also
else?
say clothes
Mm.
because sometimes you see something really cute that you want, but it's not in your size. So if you could have like everything fit you perfectly, that would be lovely. And also, if you like outgrow your clothes, they would just like grow with you. That'd be awesome.
It'd be pretty nice. To be fair, everything I wear is oversized anyway, so it probably wouldn't be a great fit.
Same.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, no. I was about to say the bedding as well because I can live with extremely baggy clothing. You know, if things weren't meant to fit properly, God wouldn't have invented the belt.
You're so right. I'm so real for that.
Wow.
You got belts, you've got suspenders, you've got shoelaces that you can tie to something. All right, we have evolved. The mankind evolved where we can wear baggy clothes and be comfy still.
Just preach, I guess.
But sheets, yo, you know when you after a long day and you just want to go to sleep, hitting your head on the most comfy pillow is just gonna be euphoric.
Most comfortable pillow.
I'm just gonna go sleep in RNG's bed. Mine now.
I guess I don't got a bed anymore.
Nope.
Then
But then it's not technically your sheets anymore, so it's not the most comfortable anymore.
Oh god damn it.
To be fair, the question does say, or have the most comfortable. It doesn't say it has to be yours.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, no, you can't take my Tawn. You can have my bed if you want.
I'd have to say clothes because it would help you with euphoria and dysphoria and stuff like that. So I think having the clothes fit would be pretty nice. I already have like really comfy blankets and stuff, so I don't think I need to worry about the most comfortable sheets or anything like that.
Same.
No, I have the university student house bed, so I take the sheets every time.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
My
It's tough out here.
condolences.
It's tough out here.
Rip.
All right. Last one. I was supposed to be looking for it and I forgot. Yes, this one. Okay. Would you rather 5% of the population have telepathy or 5% of the population have telekinesis, but you are not part of the 5% that has telepathy or telekinesis?
It says the telekinesis. I don't want anyone knowing shit about what I'm thinking. Fuck that.
Same.
Yeah,
My
full
thoughts are
agreement.
mine.
Yeah.
Honestly,
just gonna
I would let majority of the people have telekinesis. Oh, the one
5%.
the one where
Yeah.
5% of the people have like telepathy, because what I would be doing is I would be singing Baby Shark in my head, and I could tell
Oh
who
my
has
God.
telepathy because you would see them all go, oh, because you know that's gonna be stuck in their head forever.
Amazing.
RNG
Or,
uses this to give people psychic damage.
Baby Shark,
or it's
and it just
corn.
spreads. It
Yeah.
spreads like wildfire. All you hear in your head for the next forever is Baby Shark.
That's
Baby
true.
Shark.
I like that.
And then
I
you
like that.
crash all their brains.
Yeah.
Also, I feel
Baby
like,
Shark.
Shark, it's
evil.
corn, and some other catchy song.
I feel like
Just
giving
I want to do
people-
Rick Astley. Everyone gets
Imagine-
rolled.
I like that.
Imagine robbing a bank is like put the money in the bag or start singing Baby Shark in my head. Do it now.
I feel like
Use it as a
giving
threat.
5% of the population telekinesis is really dangerous as well. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll
If the
grow.
wrong people get telekinesis, like, oof.
That's true.
The wrong people
But
get
I-
telepathy. Oof. All the government
Yeah.
secrets.
I'd rather have
Ooh.
telekinesis, like, in the world than telepathy.
Okay.
We'll just get
fair enough.
people like RNG to sharpshooter objects out of the sky.
That's true.
Hawkeye over
Give me
here.
harder things to hit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. I'll quickly run the poll then. If that's everyone's answers, I think. Oh yeah, last time I did a prediction instead of a poll. That was stupid. Let me do it properly this time.
It was funny because I bet all my points.
Every single one of them.
Whoops.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed your time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Very-
blast.
Had a blast
Thanks
here.
for having us.
Hell
It
yeah,
was so
it's a pleasure.
Super hype.
Thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Could we? Do you guys have Abenz's stream open?
Mhm.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, I think we should quickly put what we chose just in case people forgot.
Okay.
I mean, if you want.
I don't even. I don't even.
I
remember.
don't remember the
All I know
questions.
I got water. On.
My stream is
Wait,
not that well
wait.
made.
And
Right, everybody go vote in the poll. Come on now.
so I got water. Tawn gets my pillowcases and baby
Why
shark.
do you write like this? What is wrong with your
So,
keyboard?
my crouch key is my caps lock key in every video
Oh,
game.
that's so awful.
So I can't, and I'm too lazy sometimes to replace it. So instead, I
gosh.
get this.
You're the same as Gina. Gina has that. I hate it so much.
What's wrong with you two,
It's so bad.
Gina?
I went round to hers and she was like, "Oh, do you play Overwatch in my town?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Her controls are just the worst things ever. I hate it so much. Oh my goodness. Your
Bless. That's
crouch
awesome.
key is mouse 5? What's wrong with you, Gem? Why would you do that to
Mouse
yourself?
5?
That's like your side mouse button,
I
right?
forgot I have those.
That's too many mice.
Oh yeah, no. For some
That's
video games now,
crazy.
my side button is now crouch instead of caps lock.
That is
But
crazy.
Minecraft is different.
What's wrong with control?
Well, I think it's an FPS thing because you want to be able to crouch fire a lot of times.
Yeah, so do you have
I just have
your keyboard
shift.
slanted, RNG?
I
This is my
do,
theory.
but that's because of where I have it on it. A lot of
Yeah.
times I play with the controller. I spent $400 or $500 on a mouse and keyboard, like a high quality gaming one, and I said, "Screw it, I want my Xbox controller."
Fair
Let's
enough.
go.
Valid, honestly.
So unless it can't connect to the Xbox controller, 9 times out of 10 I'm using that.
Alright,
These
we have
people
the
are
results in.
controller gremlins.
We have the results in for the poll, and the winner of all of the prize loot is RNG.
Enjoy
That's
my
exactly
fish.
who needs the prize.
Yeah,
Oh,
loot.
but
just
fish.
just in case you needed more stuff.
So many fish.
I always need more stuff. Hey,
Meanwhile, I'm looking in his backpack and he's got all Neptunium and Netherites.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Is Tawn gonna drown again?
It's fine.
No, Tawn has water breathing.
Okay.
Oh,
Tawn will be
Oh,
okay.
oh, yeah.
good. I'm glad.
Not putting me in the water, are you? Oh god damn it! I'm trying.
Only a little bit. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys for being on the stream. It means a lot.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
No, oh, is there anyone
A
that you
blast.
guys would
Yay.
want to see on the podcast at some point? Little final
Let's
question.
see.
Any what was the question?
Barack Obama.
Any guest suggestions? I'll call him up and
Oh.
I'll see if he's around.
All right.
You've
sweet.
had the
go ahead.
Silver Foxes on. Why not bring in the youngest people next?
Ooh. Who are I don't know who the
Ooh.
young people are.
I don't either.
That might be a.
I've had
um,
Beer and Dart. I think those are the youngest people.
No, there's some
think-
people that are like 14, 15 now.
Really? Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
yeah.
but,
Okay.
but maybe we shouldn't
But,
invite people
That's true.
specifically based
That's
on
true.
how young they are after
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
the-
internet safety.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good point. I was just
But
thinking
it
of
is a
like a
funny
perspective
concept.
difference. I was thinking perspective
Yeah.
differences. Might be.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. But the previous the episode 2 is very much like a good. These two would pair well, I guess, if we were to
Yes.
talk, find beverages of episodes. I think Lancaster would be cool to hear from. They're such a
Agreed.
strange creature. And I also there's like a lot of other members on the server that are quite quiet that would be really cool to just learn more about. And I think
Yeah.
like Pebs and
Yes.
Reef, Rafa, Ryden even like
Yes.
Yeah.
just the R names. I remember them from the post office and I'm like, I haven't seen these people in a while. Zazie would be awesome, I
Hell
think.
yeah.
Oh, absolute great.
Zazie
Yeah,
Brew.
members of maybe like the old cowboy district to let people
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Love
crew
it.
that's over there would be a really good
yeah.
podcast. So that could be like I think Woolen technically lives on the outskirts, so it'd be cool to see like maybe Woolen and Zazie and
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Maybe even a
also
music
Gyro
crew.
Soap.
Gyro
Yeah,
Soap
I
is
really
cool.
want the music crew for sure. all the musicians.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. It's been fun.
Awesome. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit then. Bye.
Okay.
Sweet. See ya.
All right, there we go, chat. That is our episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really fun time. I really enjoyed that. I will be uploading the VOD later on. For those of you who missed part of it, or if you want to, I don't know, anything like that. For those of you who are watching the VOD, hi, what's up? I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading it on my VOD channel. If you don't know where that is, it'll be on my Twitter somewhere. I'm sure later on in the day. I'm going to go raid someone. Who should I raid, chat? We have Andrea's online. Let's go raid Andrea. Andrefied. Everybody go show Andrea some love. The fucking goated, incredible streamer. Here we go. If you are subscribed, there's a little raid message you can put. If you're not, don't worry about it. But go show them some love. Go ask them how their day's doing, all that good stuff. I really appreciate everyone for watching. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you. Bye.